So you say early Renaissance in Lincoln, but you mentioned that Dr. Dre went to Stonelove for a week and then came back.
1 week.
So Renaissance was linking with Stonelove from early then?
Okay, actually, no. Because they weren't linking, they were listening out. What happened is, like, in Ocho Rios, there was this big weekend. I don't remember what the name of it was, but everybody used to go to Ocho for Independence, right? And then you had an event at Ruins. That was the biggest thing every year. 92, 93, them time, 91. Ruins was the thing. Because they had a big DJ from Miami called Jazzy T.
Of course.
The biggest.
Big up Jazzy T. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You know what I mean?
You understand? So Jazzy T, used to fly down every Independence. So Delano Renaissance would be on that bill too, as well. As, the Uptown, whatever sound. And then Stonelove was on one too. So that's how I think people get to hear Dre and be like, because Dre used to imitate Rory,
Of course, Dre was super smooth.
Yeah, man, Dre was a smooth one.
As the story goes down, we're going to see where the transition between Dr. Dre and Jazzy T came, because I think I have an idea, but we'll get to that in a bit.
Right. So yeah, man, Dre used to imitate Rory hard, and and then Weepo page Dre and be like, yo, try. Because I think what Weepo was trying was like what Bass Odyssey is doing now. Like, everybody on Bass Odyssey have similar style of playing, similar sound, similar way of. It's like so Stonelove was like that. Stonelove was like, you need, because even Billy Slaughter was like Rory too, like, so see, like, it was like, yeah, we're it,
So you have a sound.
Dre, right.
Everybody
so
has a sound.
Dre had that sound 100%. Dre was like, yo, smooth. So he went to Stonelove for a week. And it never really worked,
So it was over at Ruins where Renaissance with Power Scene and everything.
I think that was it, yeah. Because Renaissance and Stonelove wasn't linking at that time.
They weren't linking.
No.
So then when did the link actually start? Because me personally, that's how I was introduced to Renaissance.
All right,
was via those Stonelove dances.
Right. So at that time now, Rory now and Delano, because Rory used to travel every week. He was a traveler and Stonelove. So when you see Rory in Jamaica, it's like, So Rory and Delano became close friends. Brethren and Tina and Rory used to come check Delano for, because what Delano used to do, he used to have a track, multi-tracker. And he used to do live remixes and, mix over this and mix over that. So Rory used to come to Delano for like remixes. And then Rory would go to London and say, yo, Stonelove first play this and don't even mention nothing about Delano.
Yeah.
I remember one remix in particular, the Natural Mystic with Murderer Barrington Levy and Bojo.
Yes. This is like 93-ish.
Around. Yeah, 93, yeah. Delano did that remix, right? And Rory, I would never forget this day. I was at the house.
Yeah.
Rory had a big dance in London or something, I remember. And no, wrong. Delano did some remixes for Rory, and then Rory came back and invite Renaissance to House of Leo. And it was one Thursday where, yo, you should come through and play down there. Mark it, them time that me young on the sound, so it's Delano and Dre went to go. So Rory invite to House of Leo, and the whole crew roll. All the way roll, go down there. So me, Gummy DC, Chris, we all our corner and, God, this is the big dance hall now.
Stonelove, House of Leo, boss?
Yeah, man. So Renaissance now, man. And then, so Delano and Dre start play. And, going at the hip hop, and Renaissance had a lot of remixes on hip hop. Because we never used to have dub plates.
Yeah.
You know, dub plates wasn't our thing. What we used to do is do the remixes and cut them on plate.
Got you. So then that was your way in the business. You probably didn't really have the money to buy the dubs.
Right.
So we're gonna do some remix and try figure it out from here.
Right. That's what we used to do. So we used to have a few little dubs, you know, like as I said, Bounty.
Mm-hmm.
We used to get a one Bounty and then we get a one Dirtsman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we used to get, you know, we have a couple dub, Barry Brown, but we never ever got to play that because it wasn't, we were more like on the party song. But we have Barry Brown.
You needed to have those things in your box if you're gonna be
it was like Delano would go some places and offer respect a man just say, yo, you need a Barry Brown, you know, cut a Barry. Them days it was like, cut a Barry Brown, man. You don't know who the hell Barry Brown is. I mean, okay, cool. Yeah. You know Barry Brown, big song, cut it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But dub wasn't like a top priority.
Yeah.
Dub plate wasn't a priority. Like now. Mm-hmm. So that mostly what we used to do, we used to have a Caperton and here comes the hot stepper. Light up the Charlie Secretary Bond. Remix. Right? Like remix. And then you had Buccaneer now used to live down the road from where Renaissance Base was. Or I think it's a girl in Music Check or something down
some link.
Right. So we had a whole heap of Buccaneer and hip hop rhythms, like as dubs.
Yeah.
So, you know, even Cabra, when we used to, Cabra and Delano was really close. As I said, the Spanish Town link them time there, you know. So if you hear those Cabra dubs, it's like you wonder, is this really Cabra? Because them days Cabra used to be like, me look, me say, really.
The Ninja Man style.
Yes, the Ninja. Them days, right.
Like Ninja. Yeah, man.
Right. So a lot of women used to follow Renaissance, girl sound. So all the DJs used to be like, come, you know, like Cabra, everybody, Shaggy too, in them early days, yeah man.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean, come through and then, cause it was a girl song. We were like the only uptown song that was playing uptown. Sweet 16s and re, and not popular yet.
Yeah.
You know, so as I said, we never really focused on no dub plate because we didn't really, you know, that wasn't the vibe at the time. So at Hostel now, you know, whole heap of them hip-hop remixes and people I wonder, what the hell is this?
Because that's still so
like,
early
what?
in the game.
Like, I'm there and I'm like saying, these people don't know these, you know? And then I remember the Super Cat, Ghetto Red Hot, the remix, the hip-hop version, Delano played it that night there. And that was like, but that was a release remix.
Yes,
a lot of people don't know.
Thing did Bobby Condors and Salam Remy.
Right.
They're the ones that did that one.
Right. But in Hostel it was like, what is that? Sometimes I'm back and someone, yo! And that, you know, and it just create like a KRS-One, the Jam Shabba, them did. I mean, man, you know, people couldn't understand what was going on, you know.
Yeah.
And then it was like so crazy. And then I remember when Delano dropped the Natural Mystic remix. That took the whole place, shot fire, all kind of thing. Yeah, cause the remix go like it's like the Bob Marley gonna be playing, you know. But yeah, murder up, murder. People was like, no, and then you hear Bujo, murderer, blood is on your, bro.
That's done.
Shot. Yo, that's mash up. That's when the whole thing started with
Renaissance.
with Rory and Delano first. Yeah.
Got you.
As I said, Delano knew Rory before, but this is when it get closer now. I'm going to tell you this. So, after that night, I hosted the whole streets talking about this sound that come on there, and it's everywhere, and then the cassette cassette man them, yo. Cause apparently it was a regular hustle night, so it's not every cassette man was there. It's Jack Sauer was the one that was there. And I remember him had to duplicate that cassette to give that one them and Ray with just that with that hustle night. And Rory had a big dance like the weekend after that. And I remember Rory coming to the house and asking Delano for that remix, and Delano was saying it's only dub plated on because the remix, it run from a cassette and it cut to the plate.
Because those times there's no CD yet.
No, there was no CD there. No, not like that. So we had to go to Dynamic Sounds and cut it on plate, you know, and then we used to cut at Arrows too, if you have, you know. Yeah, so he came in and he asked for the remix, and the lad says, it's only the plate it on. I can't. No man, yo, I'm going on in London now. He got Rory got angry. Anyway, yo, big up Rory, cause this is history. Rory, cause you see Rory is family, you know.
100%.
You understand? We're just giving stories, you know. It's not Rory's is this was something that just made it so crazy, you know. So Rory was like, yo, I have to have that remix, yo. And I remember clearly, I'll never forget this. Rory went upstairs while we downstairs still. Rory went upstairs and went into the dub box and going to. We never see him. Nobody saw him. I mean, at that time, him just reach up there. We don't know how him reach up there. And Rory catch the dub. We don't know how him know. The line must label it. Whatever. And catch the plate. And I put it on him and I walk through the door. Yo, when I'm walking through the door, I saw you see Delano. Yo! And then we're like, yo, and run through and drive out. Yo.
Gone with the remix.
Gone with the remix.
Wow.
On the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was one moment we'll never forget. And, you know, that is what really bust Renaissance. Because Rory went to England with that remix. And him bust it and say, one youth at Jamaica do that, one youth at Jamaica, something like that. Him now call Renaissance name.
Yeah.
One youth do that remix and, you know, Stonelove alone. And bust the remix. So, those are moments you give thanks for, you know. Although at the time it was, yo.
Yeah. You feel like this is our thing.
Yeah, it's still work out for the better. So big up to Rory. So if you should ask me who boss Renaissance really, I would say is Rory.
Rory via Stonelove.
Via Stonelove, yeah. Stonelove.
Yeah.
But Rory was the one who was friends with Delano, and then that remix came up and, you know, Invitation to Osalea Ray. That's what introduced Renaissance to the dance.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.